So, dear students, today we are going to discuss the short story, The Ungrateful Man, a conversation between trees, written by Swathi Shenoy. So, let us know about the author, Swathi Shenoy. Swathi Shenoy is a writer, poet, travel enthusiast, and nature lover. She belongs to Karnataka. Her popular stories are Meet the Storytellers, Falak, Falak Randerian, Loneliness, a chapter from the Ramayana. Her well-known poems, A Mother's Heart and a Woman's Cry. And I have given the links for author's blog. If you click the link, it takes you to the author's blog. So in the short story, The Ungrateful Man, a conversation between trees, the writer expresses her concern for trees and criticizes the greed of human nature. And here the Swathi Shenoy personifies the trees. So she attributes human characteristics, that is emotions and voice, to the trees. So here the trees talk like humans. So in the trees in the forest, they are in black mood. The sky is sad. So here the forest, the trees talk among themselves about the construction of a huge building, that is a mall. So the trees call mankind ungrateful because humans are causing harm to nature with their selfishness. So here the story begins with the author description of sad sky and grim mood of uh, the trees in the forest. So they are in black mood. So they are depressed and sad. So when one of the trees says, I hate these people. We have to listen to these monstrous machines roar from morning to night. My ears are going deaf. So a tree says that, and it hates people because uh, the sound of machines are deafening our. So, and also another one says that the pollution is making it sick. And another tree in anguish and frustration says, these ungrateful people, all our lives we have served them, but what did they do to us? And another tree is, say in a frustration and in anger says that, and accuses people of being ungrateful. The trees have been serving them for centuries, but the humans have done nothing to them. And let's see next line. What will they achieve by killing us? They are destroying themselves. And the tree speaks, says that the humans do not achieve anything by killing them and by cutting them. They are destroying themselves. That humans are uh, doing self-destruction. So in the story, there are many kinds of trees. There are some uh, tall trees, short trees, and also stout and big trees. So among them, a tallest tree, which is silent for a long time or long movement, says, "You know that I miss my friends, the trees that they cut, and also that became homeless." So the tallest tree worries about its friends, and the trees which were cut by the humans, and also it worries about animals and birds. The birds which built ne- nests on the trees became homeless. Humans have turned the forest land into a barren land, and they cut so many trees in the forest for constructing the big building, that is mall. And a man from the construction site comes towards the trees, and he comes to the tallest tree and he examines it and circles on it, and he writes something on its trunk. So he takes the measurement of the trunk, that is he takes the measurement of circumference of the trunk, and he leaves the spot. As soon as he leaves, another man comes with an axe. He starts chopping the tallest tree. So the shortest tree, which is beside the tallest tree, watches this killing helplessly, and it can't do anything, and cries, it cries silently, and it waits silently for its a turn, and the shorter tree will be chopped by the man with the axe very soon. Here I have given meanings to the difficult words. Stout means thick, black. In the story, it means sad or miserable, serenity, peacefulness, indifferent, not concerned about something, barren land, land in which vegetation cannot grow, mortal enemy. Here it is axe, winds to show pain by recoiling. So here I have given a summary of the short story. This is used for your examination. I'll read it aloud. This short story is a conversation between trees. The short conversation brings out the human foolish act of deforestation, causing ecological imbalance and destruction in the name of development. The writer personifies the trees. The trees talk like humans and express their anguish towards the ungrateful man. Trees are friends of humanity. Humans have been cutting the trees in the name of the development and not taking any measures for reforestation. The trees in the forest talked among themselves about the construction of a huge building, that is a mall. Human greed and ingratitude made all the trees gloomy, and they were worried about noise pollution and deforestation, resulting in the conversion of most of the forest land into barren land. A tree lamented and spoke in anguish that the human race was ungrateful, though they served all their lives to them. It wondered when people would realize their mistake. The tallest tree, which was silent for a long time, started talking. It worried about its friends, birds, animals, which had made their home on trees. A man came to the tallest tree, examined, and scribbled something on its trunk, and then did the same for the next tree. He took a measurement of the trunk. Then another man came with an axe and started chopping. The shorter tree watched helplessly and cried silently for its friend's loss. It could do nothing and was silently waiting for its turn. The man would who know how valuable trees are. The ecological imbalance will lead to his own destruction. The tree says, waiting for his turn, that a man would not be able to lead a happy life without trees. Over exploitation of natural resources is suicidal for the human race. The writer expresses a deep concern for trees. She criticizes the greed of humans and their indifferent attitude towards nature. So these are the questions from the short story. Go through them and try to answer them.